Hello, everybody. It's been a couple of weeks since we had a show, and that's my bad. But shout out to the team for being consistent. Welcome to the 2MW show. We have Sharon, Miss Perfect Timing, the Chocolate Rider here. We have Coach, um, runner up to my Oklahoma City Thunder, and we have Omar here. Um, as probably a neutral voice of reason. But today we're going to get into a few topics. But let's start with the newest couple on the block, our very own royalty, our very own sports royalty, if we can call them that. It was Bam and Asia, but like kick those two to the side because now we have Megan the Stallion and Clay Thompson. Um, was not on my bingo card, was not even on my my list of hopes and dreams for sports or celebrity couples, but they're together. They're finally I guess showing. I don't know when it started. I don't even think we should care. I just have a few questions about stuff I've read in the comments about the situation. So shout out to Clay and Megan. I hope this blossoms. But I read something interesting in the comments and I wanted you guys' opinion. The opinion was, or the comment was, Megan the Stallion has solidified her retirement plan by dating Clay Thompson. And, you know, I didn't respond. I just kind of put that in my back pocket and I'm taking my back pocket and putting it on the show. Do you guys think that Megan the Stallion, now that she's together with Clay, has solidified her retirement bag? Let's start with the married one on our squad, Coach. Um, what do you think about that comment? And
Uh,
yeah.
I think twofold. Bleacher Report has Clay 98. He's got to go up now. He's got to be at least in the 40s. He. That was a good move by him. Um, if it is her retirement plan, I think I like that better than the girl dealing with Shannon Sharp. So so
Yeah.
I think that's a better plan. Now, people are going to run with whatever they want to. So, um, if they're both happy and Clay plays better, and I don't know, he don't play for the Pacers, so I really don't care. But um, no, I think I don't know. I don't know. That's just people with nothing to do in their life, and they just want to speculate. Just let them be young. Let them enjoy each other. Hopefully, it works out. But yeah, this definitely is going to change his 98 ranking. I'm going to have to put him in the 40s. Good pickup, Clay. Good job.
What do you think, Sharon? Like, do you think this is her key to retirement?
No, I do not because it won't last.
Oh,
That's my prediction. Mm-mm.
well, can you?
Okay, I follow Megan. I like Megan. I like her a lot, but she's hypersexualized, and I don't believe that's what Clay really wants in a woman. That's just my belief.
Mm,
I believe that he's blown away by her now, but you know what I mean, fellas. You have a girl you love, you say you love her. She's cool and all, but you're not taking her home to mom. That happens,
so you don't think
and that's
Megan
what I.
is take home to mom?
No, it's not that I don't think she is. I don't believe he's gonna think she is.
Okay.
That's what I believe. Now I could be wrong. It's Clay. I don't know. I never thought he would leave Golden State. He left, so I don't really know him that well. So, but yeah, I think he's just infatuated right now. All that ass in his face, he loves it, and there's nothing wrong with that. He's what 20,
Nope.
what 30? What is he?
He's
Like
old.
he's not that old. So
Hey
he's having
Google,
a,
how old
he's
is Clay
having
Thompson?
he's having fun. Let him enjoy himself.
Google don't even want to tell you. Hold on. He's over 30 age. He's 34. He's an old man.
That's not old.
That's past the prime.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Clay
You say
Thompson is past the
he's
prime.
30. He's 30. What for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's not old.
What?
He's
You
He's
guys
at,
young,
think
man.
that Clay
he,
Thompson isn't past his prime?
no, he's past his prime on the NBA floor, but
Yeah,
not in the
not in real life.
yeah, not in the room with Megan. Oh, that's he's right on time right now.
Oh, I mean, yeah, guys,
In real life, he's super young.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if I
She's
could
only
tie them
30.
together and have
She's 30. So they're only 4 years apart.
Oh, he's older than her.
It could work. It could work.
Well, he should be.
I listen. Sometimes you look at people that when they're together and they don't look like a match, and it ends up being a perfect match. So I'm not gonna say that I don't think it's gonna last. I just thought that what people thought about Megan using this as a ticket to retirement was interesting because Clay is closer to retirement than she is. I feel like he has booked his retirement plan because she's probably going to be able to collect more money further into her 30s. Maybe if she sticks around and stays relevant like Nikki or well, Nikki's probably one of the senior artists right now that is still relevant, but I think that she is his retirement plan.
Hold on. Clay has made $298 million.
Okay,
Megan ain't selling that many records ever.
how
Her,
what's their net worth? Compare it.
I don't know, but listen, 290. She ain't got 298 million, and her ass is nice, but it ain't that. It ain't 298 million nice.
Um, I don't know.
I
I
don't
love
know.
it. No. She's only worth about $30 million.
Yeah,
I don't
Well,
know.
she's
he's
30 years old and worth 30 million.
and he's
He
made
made and how much he make?
298 mil.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
the, the music business, you don't even make money like as much like the NBA.
Nah.
That's common sense.
Okay,
That's
I
common
mean,
sense.
just so we're clear, because we all know how money works and taxes work. I don't care how much he made. He lived in
No,
in the highest tax,
that's how much she's
one of the
worth.
highest taxed states in the country, right? So he could have made that, but
His estimated net worth is 80 million right now.
right now, okay,
And hers is 30.
Yeah.
yeah, and
So
she's 30.
and she,
How long do you think he has left in the league?
how long does she have left twerking and stuff? She's 30.
No,
That time is gonna. She ain't gonna
um,
be 40. She ain't gonna be 40 on no.
I
no.
was stunned when I saw she's 30.
Listen,
Unless you got a huge publishing deal, it depends what kind of publishing you could whatever she publishing you could live forever.
She gonna be out there doing. She gonna be out there dancing like Lil Kim on stage. You gotta stop that.
No,
Her
she
time.
better no. She's gonna have to get several streams of income. She better get with Angel Reese and figure out the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have to do something else. She's too old to be out there doing all that body.
Yep.
Body.
I'm sorry. Maybe we're watching the a different Megs the Stallion.
Mhm.
Why?
Um, I I I I, I don't. I don't. It's not like she doesn't have major brand deals. It's not like
She
she
does.
doesn't have
Mhm.
um uh
Sponsorships.
major. She's major, right? She hasn't peaked in terms of major yet. Like that's the reason with the weight loss, everything. She's not she's not peaked yet.
Yeah,
You
but
don't think
still,
she's sweet? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but it's her career. It's her career. Musicians can't want. She has to get Beyonce level. She has to be like Beyonce, Jay-Z level for
To
her to
stay.
make NBA money.
To stay. Yeah, I get your point, Coach, because it's like music stars now. They get a hit or two, they skyrocket, and they get up here for a little while, and then all of a sudden, if they don't do something major to stay there, all of a sudden you don't even hear from them no more. Much quicker than it used to be back in the day.
Hmm. Now, get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. She's successful, so she'll never be hurting for money, right?
Yeah,
She's
she's
done good for
successful.
herself, but you know,
She's successful.
but that NBA money is just different. That's different. That has nothing to do with Clay's skill level versus Meg Thee Stallion's skill level. It's just his job versus hers.
And not to mention the money he already had before he got into the NBA,
Yeah.
seeing that his daddy was in the NBA.
Yeah, no, y'all are tripping. Um,
Well, I mean, what do you think we're saying? I don't
because
think you. I don't
because
think you know. What we're not dogging her or putting her down or
no, I
saying.
mean, I understand. No, I understand clearly what you guys are saying, and
Mm,
I do think what you're saying is right for another artist. But I'm not even a Meg fan. I don't have her music or anything. All right, so I'm not coming in with bias. I don't deal with Clay, but it's just money for him with him. Clay Thompson has what's his contract right now? Clay Thompson
have
contract.
no idea. You know, I don't know that.
I don't either.
you, you
Um,
know, I'm not the contract chick. I'm not.
just to be clear, because I don't think he has. I don't think he's staying in the league past 37. But
What is he? 34. Oh, you think he'll be out in 3 years,
he
huh?
could go like unless like
Or are you just wishing he go
no,
away?
I'm not wishing.
I think that's what it is, Coach.
What are we looking at? His career is ending soon. Hers isn't.
But let's say this. But let's say he has 5 years left, roughly five. What he's gonna make like what $20 million a year? He gonna make another $100 million. She hasn't made $100 million yet. He's gonna make that in the next 5 years. Just because, not because he's this great player, just because that's his market value in the NBA. If somebody gets Clay for $20 million a year, they think they're doing great.
I don't know.
Considering SGA is about to make 71, you think Clay can't get
Okay.
20?
So I'm just looking at her collaborations right now. Coach,
Man,
Cash App, Airbnb,
Hmm.
Frito Lay, Pepsi,
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
outside of music.
Nike.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly. But as
yeah.
long as
She
you're
will.
in the then it's all about the audience seeing you,
Yeah.
making
Mhm.
making your value higher. Like she's gonna be in front of big audiences longer than he is.
outside of Beyonce, take Beyonce out of it. Who's the hottest? Who's the hottest musician right now?
Cardi.
Cardi B.
Nah, not Cardi B, man.
Yeah, let's not be biased. It's Cardi.
Nah.
So look up what you want.
Okay,
Look up
so
whatever
listen.
you want.
So Cardi B has made $101.6 million.
Yep.
Is
She
that
doing
right?
it.
Is that right? Hold on.
Oh, I'm sure that's probably right.
Has a net worth of 101 million.
Hmm.
Said the hottest musician? That's a good question. It
Yeah.
might it might not even be a
You mean
female. Probably a
singer,
male.
the hottest singer? You
It's,
mean?
it's probably a male. I just can't.
No, I
No, it's
think Trish,
Cardi
Trish,
B.
Trish.
Let's stop it.
Trish.
Let's stop it. So
I think Trish is right. Megan's going to be making money longer,
yeah.
but she won't be. But she won't get to his total.
No,
He will have more because the NBA.
But the total is also
because he don't
contingent on
spend.
where he is. Like
He,
he lived in if he lived in California for most of his career, and they're taxed at 35%. Like what's the real number then?
but
What's
he's
his
in Texas.
real number?
But he's in Texas for the next 5 years, and he ain't gonna have no state tax.
But
He's in Texas for the
yeah,
next
when
5
they
years.
factor in taxes when they count somebody's net worth, that's
Right.
factored in there.
Right.
Right.
I'm saying she's gonna have to do. She's gonna have to do what she's done. She's gonna have to do it again for her to double herself to get to 60, and Clay's at 80. So she's gonna have to do
Clay
her
is not
career two
making
more
no
times.
money
What?
after his next contract. That he is not the value of Clay versus the value of making the stallion right now. Like y'all are tripping right now. Like ain't no brand saying ever, even with the money, saying, "Damn, maybe we need to get Clay on board."
Not now.
Ever, ever, ever,
People would have
Well,
thought that.
ever.
I don't know.
Megan
Ain't
has expanded her portfolio. She's not a good, to me. She's not a good rapper, but she's expanded her portfolio, and she has. We don't know what her publishing deal is. Her publishing deal is huge because the music business is huge now. It's very profitable. So you're right in that aspect. She's not good, but she's doing good business. She's not gonna be around 5, 6 years from now as an artist.
oh look,
Well, I don't
Megan
know
Thee
about that.
Stallion.
That's to me. I
No,
don't.
no,
She's not
you
talented.
could just ignore what he just said because that's a bias. Megan the Stallion retains full ownership of her master recordings and publishing rights
That's what I
in
just
her
said.
deal
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Warner
she
Group.
does. Yeah, I knew that.
That's what
I
I
knew
just said.
everything you saying. I already knew about her.
Yeah, I just said that.
I'm just, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. I didn't say what they said. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, to me, I don't think either one of them are going to be each other's retirement plan because I don't believe it's going to last
Mhm.
unless she decides to change how she markets herself. But that's part of her shtick, so she's not. I don't believe she's going to do that,
right.
and I
And
don't
go
believe that's what Clay really want. I know his mama don't.
and going back to the original question when you said the comment that they made, I just think I agree with Edward. It's just people that just got nothing else to do. Nothing else to do with their life by saying he's her retirement plan.
Right?
But I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't pay attention to these people. God
Yeah,
bless them. I don't pay attention to celebrity couples.
yeah, me
I
either.
don't give I don't give it too much airtime.
Not much.
And
I don't pay
I
attention to
I
like,
pay
I like
attention
her,
enough to say, "Oh, they're dating." Okay, and that's
Yeah,
but
about
that's it.
I
that's
Yeah,
like this
about it.
style. But I like this style better than the OnlyFans girl and Shannon Sharp. So,
Well, that's a
Matt,
whole different
yeah, yeah.
type
Well,
of
I mean,
thing.
but women are gonna. I mean, young girls are looking at this and they're like, "Oh, how can I get ahead or whatever?" So I'd rather it be this way than that way. So I'm good.
Oh, Clay is about
right,
to make what 15 million this year or 16 million.
But
right,
he's also got other deals. Like he has an endorsement deal with Body Armor, Nerf, Anta.
Neither
10
one of
years,
them. Neither one of them are going to be hurting for money. It's not like
10
Meg's
years,
going.
$80 million
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Anta.
He ain't gonna
So
be borrowing. He ain't gonna be borrowing gas money from Meg anytime
so
soon. So we ain't
he's
gotta worry about
making
that.
$8 million a year from that deal.
We ain't gotta
right,
worry about that. We ain't gotta worry
right.
about that.
Shot Tracker,
We ain't gotta worry about that.
Just Live CBD. He's co-founder of that. It's a lot of money in CBD, and he's making money in that. Bevel, yeah.
Once he retires, it's not making money.
CBD.
We
Let's be
we
honest.
don't know.
Because
We don't know that.
You said
We don't
CBD
know.
is not
No,
going to
we
make
absolutely
money.
know that.
You think
We absolutely
CBD
know that.
won't
Ain't
make
no,
him money just
they're
because
barely
he
checking for him
retires?
now. They're barely checking for him now. The only reason why they was
We
checking
don't
for
know
him
his
was
investment
because he was
portfolio.
No, no, no,
publishing.
no. They don't. The CBD doesn't have to check for him. He owns it. He's
Sure,
co-founder.
You
It's
sure.
know,
his.
yeah,
But
that's
driving the brand is his name right now.
I don't even think people know
we
that
don't
he
know.
owns that. I had to look that up to find it. I don't
I
believe
Yeah,
that he walks
Google
around
couldn't
saying
find it.
this is my product.
What's the name
right.
of it?
Just Live CBD.
Yeah, we don't know Clay's investment portfolio or where he's putting his money in places that he's probably that's not even known. We don't know that. You can't assume that.
But
And who? And,
what I will say, Omar, he doesn't spend. He is not a spender. He is
and
a
Exactly.
he's a saver. He doesn't live all that exotic life and all that. He doesn't do that.
and he got Meg
Just
the
just
Exactly.
Stallion.
live,
He's a
just
role
live
model. He's
made.
a hero. He's a war hero. He got Meg the
But
Stallion.
see, that's how she's looking at him. If you listen to, I listened to her talk about him. She said,
I
I've
know.
never been with a man so nice and blah 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 blah. She talked, so she's blown away because he's different. This is like a novelty to her. He's like no other. I mean, she was with Trey
Mm.
Lance before. Come on. I mean,
I
there's
just I
no
just wanna
comparison.
I just need to just put some realistic
Or whatever his
ish
name.
on the table right now. Just Live
Breaking up.
had a revenue of $197,000 last year.
Right,
Somebody,
right.
And
somebody, they broke up. Oh,
He
sorry,
didn't.
Just
He
Live
didn't. He
had a
didn't
revenue of
focus on it.
197,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's less than one concert for Megan
Okay.
for
So
the
are you
year.
saying? So wait a minute. Are you saying if they stay together? Are you saying that she's going to be the breadwinner?
I'm saying the money gonna cut off
Okay,
because a
we
lot of
don't disagree with that, do we,
that's an
fellas? We don't disagree with that, do we?
okay. So
that's an
then
Okay,
no. That's an assumption. We
no,
don't know that.
it's realistic.
That's an assumption.
it's a logical way of thinking, so we can accept that. Okay,
How much money do you think? How much longer do
Some
you
people,
think she
some
got?
people,
How much?
some NBA players have made much more money off the
after their
court than
career.
on the court. We
Mhm.
don't.
Talk about those
Yeah,
players.
I'm not counting his pocket. A lot of players have made
All
more money off the court than on the court. I ain't
all
counting
your
anybody's pockets. We don't know what he's
all your
doing.
all your sportscasters. What Kobe Bryant did with Body Armor, investing in Body Armor, and getting what 400 million from them. I mean,
Exactly.
But that was Kobe Bryant.
no, he just invested in Body Armor.
He just put the money in.
He just giving
He didn't peddle it. His name wasn't on anything. He just put up the money.
You didn't even
Back
nobody
in
knew about it until after he died.
Okay,
Junior Bridgman. I mean, Junior Bridgman is worth 600 million. So
People would have said Charles Barkley. People would have said
right,
Charles Barkley would have been broke after his career, and Charles Barkley has made triple more money than
right.
he's ever made in the league.
so did.
how did he do it? How did he do it?
Became a personality.
Okay,
Who would
And
have
was
thought?
and
Clay
he
Who would
doing
have
that?
invested in stuff. Investments and personality.
We
The
don't know that.
And the way that people have
Junior
podcasts and the
Bridgman has
way
made what 600 700 million.
I don't know, everybody got podcasts, everybody got all this
Right.
stuff, man. You just never know what.
Does Clay
And
have a
Yeah.
podcast?
it takes money to make money, and he has money.
But
Does
You
Clay
don't know
have
what
a
But
podcast?
you don't
Trisha,
know what people are doing.
even if he doesn't
You don't
have
know what
one today,
people,
that doesn't mean he's never going to have one.
right.
He
You don't
can't.
know what people are doing with their money. Charles Oakley is worth. Charles Oakley has made 3 times as much as he made in the NBA.
Do you want Tory Lane shooting at your foot or Clay shooting
Like you don't
threes?
know.
Come
What's his
on.
name? That's his name, Corey. Hit Trey earlier.
Yeah.
I
She
just don't. I
she done
mean,
upgraded. She done
like
upgraded.
I said in past shows, I don't understand the blinders y'all have with this dude.
Oh no.
What he's
Ooh,
doing is
why are
he's
you
going
throwing
to
me?
It's
Why
not
are you
blinded.
throwing me in with
going to
him? Why
disappear.
are we
I'm,
throwing me in there with
Matter of
him?
fact,
Him?
I'm
he's
just being.
already disappeared. The only reason why he's dealing with Megan is because she's his Steph Curry. He's nobody now. He is
Okay.
nobody
I
right
don't
If he
even
now.
was
care
if he
about
was
that.
nobody,
All
no,
right.
no,
I
no.
don't.
If he was nobody, no, wait a minute.
I mean,
If he was nobody, we wouldn't be talking about him.
Because we're talking about
I
him
don't
with
have
Yeah. I
nothing.
don't.
Megan.
I don't have nothing. Why are y'all arguing with her about that?
She hates Clay.
You
She
are
I'm not
supposed to
No,
arguing.
just
it's not even
I'm.
about
you
hate.
supposed to just say, okay, Trisha,
I'm sorry.
because
It's not
that's
even
her
about hate.
opinion.
I'm
It's
not
like
Let
arguing.
her have her opinion. That's
My
her
bad.
opinion.
My bad.
She.
My bad.
I agree.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
agree.
I
I
was
agree
being
with
That's
you.
her opinion.
I was being Tory Lanez. My bad. I'm sorry.
it's not even about being
I just
Tory.
don't
It's
really.
like y'all just give him so much freaking credit,
What's
and
with
even
the
when he
y'all? You keep saying y'all. I haven't said anything. I just said
no, I mean
Hey,
I don't think it's
it's
Trish.
gonna
it's
last. That's all I said.
He's my
Trish.
hero now. He's
I'm
And
my
not. I'm
hero.
no,
not giving.
we're not
I'm
talking
not
about
giving
Clay
it.
right now
Trish.
if he's not with Megan. She is his Steph Curry.
He's my
We
hero.
wasn't talking about Clay when he was with. Yeah,
Trish, I'm not
Trish,
giving him credit. I'm
Trish,
saying
Trish,
for this conversation, I'm just saying you can't
Trish.
count somebody's pockets. You don't know what they're doing with their money outside of it with their income. That's all I'm saying. I don't
But
really
Trish,
care. Like I don't pay attention to these people. I don't pay attention to these people like that. Like God bless
yeah.
you. Have a good relationship. I hope it lasts.
I'm strictly talking about
That's it.
money. I don't give a damn what they do.
But Trisha, but you wrong that nobody was talking about him because
Nobody
you've been we in a little
I
sports
don't
group
care.
and you talk about him all the time until he left
because my
Golden
pet
State.
peeve is people giving credit to people when it's not
But
due.
what credit are we giving to him?
He's my
Nobody said
hero. He
anything
no
about
no no.
credit.
He's my hero. He gets off. He got
Like
Megan Thee Stallion. Hold on. He gets to go to bed with Megan. Come on. He's my
Oh,
hero. He's my hero.
Megan the Stallion is doing him a favor.
Good. I'm about to start
That's
crying.
my point.
I want to
Megan
be
the
like
Stallion
Clay.
is doing him a favor.
Sometimes I dream that Clay is me.
She's doing him a favor. It's not the other way around. And I'm like the audacity of people to
well,
just say, yeah,
uh, I don't.
she found
Maybe
her
you
million
just
out. This
maybe you just talking about money. Maybe that's what you're talking
all
about.
God
I'm
bless
talking
you.
about is money. I don't
But
give
but wait,
a
Trisha. But here's something else. In terms of um, how do I
God
want to
bless
say
him.
it? In terms of like class or knowing like proper etiquette and business etiquette and how to move in certain circles, he's way ahead of her on that.
how she has more deals.
I'm not talking about deals. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just how to behave. I'm going by what she said. This isn't Sharon's opinion. I'm going by, hey, you wave your hand if you want. I'm going by what she said, unless she was lying. So I guess she was lying
You
then
know how to
because
give a
Trisha
man credit
said
in public
that's
to make
not
him feel
true.
good.
God bless
I'm
him.
telling you what she said. She's the one that said that he has opened her eyes to new things. She's the one that said that he's showing her things she's never imagined.
I'm
And
about to
she
start.
ain't talking about money. That's not what she's talking about.
I'm about to start crying.
She's nice
Now,
to her.
I'm just
She's
saying.
nice to
I'm
her.
sorry. I
That's
watched the two interviews that I
it's
watched.
not
Like
I watched.
she's exposed. He's exposed her to
Exposing. That's the word.
how to have class. Like Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know her, but from what she presents, she's not a classy human being.
Mm, mm.
Well, she wasn't classless. Let's get that out of the way. It wasn't that,
Yeah,
but she's had a very challenging
listen,
childhood.
I don't
She
care what
did.
y'all think about Megan. I don't I don't I look at the money coming in.
I know that you're stuck on the money. I'm saying to you that my opinion of the things that I'm saying about her is from her own mouth, not some Google search or something. It's
right.
from what he said. And so that's all I can go by, what she said,
Yeah,
what he
exactly.
has shown her
She
and
knows
what
how
he's
to
done and the reason why she's so attracted. And that's why I say he's like a novelty to her. She's never had anything like him before. And
Yep.
the minute something comes up and she doesn't like the way that he's trying to tell her what to do, that's gonna be it.
Did I
Especially
mess up?
once she learns how to move on her own in those circles without him. The minute he don't say something that she likes, it's gonna be a wrap.
Did I mess up in life by teaching myself how to dribble and play defense? Should I have just shot threes? These are thoughts I'm thinking in my head. How can I get Megan?
No,
Shut up.
no, that
Shut
wasn't your calling. That
up, coach.
wasn't your calling.
That's my hero. I'm about to wake up
Yeah.
my son. I'm about to get
That's
my
my
8 year
hero.
old. I'm about to get my 8 year old outside in the backyard right now at the court. Like
God
you got to
bless you,
shoot these
man.
threes. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I
just
hope it
no.
I'm
works
just
out.
I think you
just
guys are
It's
I
my
you're
don't
hero.
right,
care though.
what what can we say? Welcome
There he is. There he
in,
is.
in
Uh
time for.
You're not gonna get an argument out of me because I don't really care enough.
oh. Here's
I
another.
mean, I
Here's another
I
guy that's
think you
Clay's
do
hero.
care because you have these
No, I
opinions.
don't.
I don't care
I
what
don't
they
pay
do
attention to
on
this.
the
I don't
stage.
pay attention to celebrity
I'm not
couples.
talking about their dating life.
I,
I'm talking
God
head
bless. I'm
to
gonna sound
head
like
of money.
and,
Okay.
and
You
I
could
just
just, if
told
you don't
you
want to
my
comment on it, that's
assessment. I
fine.
said
But
I'm
we're not
not
talking
count.
about the relationship.
Hey Trish,
Head
I got
to
a
head
question.
money.
Trish, I got
I
a
just
question
said
for
it.
you.
I said I'm not.
Trish, I got a question. I got a
I
question
just
for you.
told you.
Beyonce's worth $800 million. If she started dating Michael Jordan right now, do you think she's going to bring in more than Michael Jordan?
No.
She's not, but
Wait a minute.
the brand
This
value of Michael
is
Jordan is not Klay Thompson.
Huh?
yeah.
I thought you were just talking about the money. I'm saying the money that he has will far exceed the money
The
she's going to earn.
ability to bring in bread past retirement for Klay Thompson is not the same as Michael Jordan. So you can't use that. I'm
But
talking
I'm no, no, no,
businesses.
no, no, no,
I'm
no. I'm
talking
comparing.
about the ability to bring in money from different not audiences, but I will call them audiences for the sake of just being consistent. Target markets, whatever. Clay Thompson retires. His ranking in terms of brands wanting to use him for his likeness, in terms of brands saying or partnerships saying, "Hey, I want to partner with him." It immediately starts to decline. Meg The Stallion doesn't make another album, but she does appearances. Her song goes in perpetuity. All the Megan fans now still live and breathe, and they're 30. They'll be 35 thinking about, oh, remember when Megan had that hit?
Okay, but Clay is here, right? Clay's bank account is here. Megan's is here. So even if it does this for the next 20 years, she's never going to get here. She's
What do
not
you
going to.
mean?
She's
I
not going
agree.
to out earn him.
I agree. And
What do you
also,
mean?
Clay got a sneaker deal in China. He's still gonna
I
be
meant
making
yeah,
money
I mentioned that.
even after
I
he retires.
mentioned I mentioned that, Jeremy, but
Oh, okay.
that didn't sway her at all.
Well, no, you're talking about the sneaker deal, the 10-year $8 million deal. Is that what we're talking about?
80 million.
Yeah.
80
It's 10 years.
million.
That's 8 million a year.
Right. 8 million a
Clay,
year.
hey, Meg The Stallion has made 30 in her career. If Clay is making 8 per year, she'll never catch him.
Absolutely not.
And that's just from
No,
that
no,
deal.
no, no.
Meg Thee
I
Stallion
guess
needs to get on Beyonce status if she wants to out earn Clay. Or Nicki Minaj. She has to be on those.
By
She's
the
not
way,
on their
coach,
level. She's not
Beyonce
on
is
their
worth
level.
more than that, coach. I don't know where you got that number.
Her
That's
net,
not,
what is her net worth? Is it more than Jordan's?
you mean Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I was just comparing. Like I was choosing
No.
somebody like
No.
Beyonce's way up there.
Hers is
Uh,
hers is hers is not more than Michael Jordan, but it's more than 800,000.
800 million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's like
800,
she's like a
800
quarter of a
million.
I
bi-
think I think her net worth is
quarter of a
somewhere like
billion dollars,
between
something like that.
four. I think it's like between 4 and 450. Her net worth.
Nah,
Nah.
Check it.
No, are we
Uh-uh.
talking? Hold on. Are we talking net worth or career earnings?
I'm talking about her net worth right now is
net
more than
worth.
$800 million.
She's not a billionaire.
No, she's not a billionaire.
Okay.
I
But
think
what I'm saying,
Rihanna's the only one who hit that status.
but what
To
I'm
be
saying
honest, and
is,
that's out.
what I'm
That's what
saying
she's
is
outside.
this. What I'm saying is this. Because of her limitations by being a recording artist and these contracts that they have,
no.
because they're
Pause.
bad.
Pause. 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 Clay is the only one with the limitations here. Clay cannot stay employed for the rest of his life. She can always make music.
But it doesn't mean that the music is gonna be popular.
Yes,
Like,
it doesn't. It
so
doesn't.
when
Or
she hits 40, they're gonna still be rapping about hot girl summer.
That's
I
what
don't
I
think
said.
so.
That's what I said. She's got a
We
limited time left.
we out here right now, posing on dumbbells and heels because of Nicki Minaj today, yesterday,
I think
the
that's
day
a bad.
before.
Nicki Minaj is on her way out. She's
What?
on her way out, and she can't
How old
handle
is
it.
she?
She can't
How old is
handle it.
she?
She's
How old is
42.
she?
She's 42.
Okay.
She on the way out. I was saying by the time
Megan the
Meg Thee
Stallion
Stallion gets in
owns
her
her
40s,
own
she's
future.
not gonna have the
Clay
same level.
Thompson does not.
She's not gonna have the
Clay
same status
Thompson does not own his
as Nicki
future.
Minaj in her 40s. She's not. Megan Thee Stallion is a flash in the pan right now. That's all.
That's what I said. But it depends, like, on her licensing deal. On her, like I said, publishing is a huge part of her art. She might have a huge publishing deal. Some publishing deals are worth millions of dollars.
I need for you guys to separate what you guys want as in terms of morals and what you guys want to reality, because you're not in reality.
Yes, I am.
You don't like
Royalty.
the twerking, that's fine. Nobody likes sexy red, but this she's rich.
Sexy Red is trash.
She is
I'm
rich.
just
I don't care if
I'm
you
on
think
your
she's
Yeah,
trash,
she's
she's
trash.
rich.
I
Y'all
want
I'm
to
need to
on
see.
your
take
I
care
side,
want
of
to see
Trish.
her
I'm
everybody's
do.
trying.
business because it
I want
don't
to see.
matter.
That's
It don't
the
matter
only
what you
reason.
want
The
to
only
take
reason why
home to your
I'm gonna
mom.
keep
It
it.
don't matter if she's wearing short shorts.
I'm gonna
She's
keep it.
making money.
I'm gonna
Revlon
keep
thinks
it
she's
up.
making
I'm gonna
money.
keep it a buck right now. The only reason why rappers like Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion is popping these days is because right now women are embracing their whole face. That's the only reason why they popping off.
I don't
I,
care about your emotions.
but it's not emotion. I'm keeping it.
It
I'm
is your
keeping it a buck.
emotions. You're saying wearing a whole face. Okay.
In 15 years, they will
What does
not
that have
be
to do with
around.
the deals?
They're not gonna be around. 15 years, they're not gonna be around. Clay Thompson can still make money even after he retires. You
No,
don't
he
know what.
can't.
Yes, he can.
No, he
Yes,
can't.
yes, he
This
can.
guy is out the he's halfway out the
Yes, he
door.
can.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, he can. You don't
Sorry.
know what. You don't know what business deals that man got. You don't
Yeah,
know what he got outside of
we just
basketball.
went over
And
his
on top of that,
CBD
he can
deal.
still. He
His
can still.
CBD company
He can
making one
still.
hundred and ninety seven thousand
Still.
dollars in a year.
He still.
Yeah,
He can still
he in
go
the money.
and become a
He in the money.
broadcaster. Like
He making good deals.
Megan Thee Stallion money
He
does
got
not
big
run.
business.
There's only two three females in this industry right now that's making that type of money more than some of these athletes. That's Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. Megan Thee Stallion is not on their level.
He
Sexy
don't
Red
even
is
got to
not
deal
on
with
their
Nike
level.
and she do. And she not shooting in the gym.
She's not.
Let's be honest. She got to deal with Nike and he don't.
Like I said, that's only because they're embracing this whole phase right now.
No, that's
Guarantee.
because she
I
makes money. She
being
makes
a hoe,
money.
projecting this whole women empowerment. Come on, like
No,
that's what it is.
pump the brakes on your
That's exactly
feelings.
what it is. That's
No,
exactly
she
what
makes
it is.
money. That's why her
He
value
is
And
is
right
how does
though.
she
higher.
and what
So
does she rap
Nike
about,
wants
Trish?
her,
What
not him.
what does she rap about? Being a damn hoe.
I
That's what I
don't
said. Women are
care.
embracing the whole
She's doing
phase.
fitness. She is
Okay,
doing fitness.
fitness, fitness. If a
He is
female
right
is
though.
taking fitness advice from Megan Thee Stallion, I question what is it that they're trying to do. That is the last person
What?
you need. She's not an athlete. She's not.
Listen, this is the time when you can say that you don't follow popular culture because
Popular
Megan the
culture.
Stallion actually lost a lot of weight.
I never said
And
she
that
was fat, but she's
and
not.
that
But
is what women want.
she is a rapper. She's not no fitness guru. She has a trainer. I follow her on IG. I'm very well aware of Megan Thee Stallion, and I actually like Megan Thee Stallion. But we're not gonna sit here and say that she's gonna be
But
out
she
there. Like,
doesn't
it's
have to
not.
be
It's not.
half these
It's not.
people on YouTube that do
Who's
fitness
half?
aren't certified trainers.
No one is. Everything is a scam.
Okay, so then why
Everything
is it a
is a quick
requirement
money. It's
for
a quick
Megan the
money.
Stallion?
Is a quick money phase. That's all it is.
Quick money. She's
Yes.
incorporated into the app.
Okay. She's still not out earning
Again,
Clay, Trish. No matter what you say, she's still not
Clay
on Clay.
Thompson has been playing basketball
What?
for 15 years and he can't get a deal with Nike.
He didn't want to deal with
He
Nike.
didn't
He
want to
didn't
deal with
want
Nike.
one. He didn't
A
No,
lot
want
of a lot,
one.
no,
Who
he
doesn't
didn't.
want to deal with Nike?
a lot of players want
Um,
Doesn't want to deal with
Dwayne Wade.
Nike.
Steph
Dwayne
Hey,
Wade left
Curry
the
didn't
Jordan
want to
brand to
deal with
go to
Nike.
China.
Hey,
He
hold on.
wanted one. He wanted
Tyrese,
it. He took the
Tyrese,
meeting.
no, Tyrese Halliburton
Tyrese
just
Halliburton
chose
didn't
Puma.
want to deal with
Chose
Nike.
Puma over
Okay,
Nike.
yeah. Let's move on to the next topic. Y'all are delusional. Top
SGA,
100.
No,
SGA,
no, it's
SGA.
true.
No,
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 it's true,
Top
Patricia.
100.
Everybody doesn't want to
No,
deal with Nike
SGA got one with
for
Converse.
various reasons.
You don't think Nike won an
Top
SGA?
100. Okay, let's start from the top.
You got you got some of these players signing with New Balance now. Come on,
Right.
New
Top
Balance and
100.
Puma.
Let's
I'm
move
not
on.
gonna entertain delusional. I'm not gonna do it. So
Wait a
let's
minute,
Let's
move
move
who's
on.
on.
You already
Move
delusional?
on.
I'm,
did.
I'm telling
You
you
already
the
did.
No,
truth.
no,
Everybody
no,
doesn't want to
no,
go to Nike. That's not
no.
a
I'm
delusion.
not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'm ready to move
Let's go to
on.
the next
God bless
topic.
them.
Ain't
Not
no one
doing it.
delusional over
God
My,
bless
here.
them.
hey,
Not
hey,
everyone
my
was Nike.
hero. Hey, no more.
I
My
hope it
hero.
work. I hope it works out.
My hero, Clay Thompson.
God
Not
bless
It
them. I
doing
ain't
hope
it.
it
working
works out.
out. It is not working out. He ain't taking her home to his mama.
Okay. So number first of all, before we even go to the list, does anybody have any particular notes that they want to express at the top?
Yes, I do,
Because
because I
I
got
have
5 minutes. I
a
got
whole
five
list, but
minutes.
Yeah, I do.
sorry, let's start with Jeremy.
All right.
Uh, well, it's already been documented that what I said in the group chat, the biasness of Bleacher Report, LeBron James Company, I forgot the name of it. They all tied under Warner Brothers.
Spring Hill.
Spring Hill,
Okay.
yes. So them pushing this agenda, the disrespect, like we really gonna, because I didn't even look at the list. Once I saw Jordan on top, I was like, okay, they got it right. I was like, the hell, I didn't care about anything else until I went back and started looking at it. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, Kobe number 11, Curry above over Kobe, and then LeBron only edging losing to Jordan by 1 vote. I was like, this shit is trash. The biasness, this shit is out of control. LeBron James is an insecure, sensitive ass diva, just like his fans. And if any of his fans want the smoke, I am with the shit today. Come at me. Come at me.
I've missed you, Jeremy.
Okay. Does anybody have any other notes?
I do.
Okay.
Jeremy's my new hero.
I do. Well,
I
not
do, I do
only
the Lord's work.
well, first of all, I haven't given any credit to Bleacher Report for years. Um, they've been talking up and giving excuses for LeBron every time some controversy comes up. They're the first one to put out some excuse as to why, whatever we're talking about and what we're outraged about is no big deal. This has been years ago. And Trisha, you and I have talked about this whole smear campaign before years ago. And what did you always tell me? Follow the money. You
Hmm.
always said that.
Hmm.
And I was like, something is not right. This is a concerted effort to discredit everybody in LeBron's way of being called the GOAT. So anybody that they can discredit, that's what they're gonna do. They're behind all of this. And now it's been proven. That's all.
That's a very
I
good
mean,
point.
looking at the list, anytime you don't have Kobe in your top 10, I'll say five, but at least in your top 10, you already know it's bogus.
Yep.
It's just bogus.
Coach, do you have any notes?
I do. I do. Um, the Kobe out of the top 10 is just once I saw Jeremy. You might have to mute yourself because of your car.
Oh,
Um, I, Kobe being out of the top 10 is asinine. There's not 10 players that's played basketball better than Kobe Bryant ever.
Nope.
Um, it, I mean, it's just so Shaq better than Tim Duncan is crazy.
I'm okay with that.
I'm
I'm
okay
not.
with that.
I'm
I'm
not.
okay with Shaq being better than Tim Duncan because he was.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not okay with it. Um, I just no. This list is just asinine. KG being better than Jokic is
Yeah,
asinine.
that was questionable. That was
Uh,
questionable.
David Robinson being top 20 is
That
asinine.
was questionable.
Um, if LeBron James, here's the thing. This is clearly a LeBron James tactic. This is clearly him, the Nick Wrights, the all the LeBron camp. And here's my thing. Why do you have to tell us how great you are? Michael Jordan never once said, "I'm the greatest player ever." That's for other people to say. And it's like LeBron wants to have this. You miss Michael Jordan by one vote, really, really. But yet, the people that you played are in the top 15. KD, Steph. How's Kevin Durant top 15 ever? This is asinine. This whole list screams Bronny, LeBron, Nick Wright, Gilbert Arenas. That was the Bleacher Report people who did this shit. Because you're telling me that Kevin Durant is better than Jokic? How? In what world?
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't like it. Um, you got no. This is just this whole list is nuts. Bill Russell is better than Tim Duncan.
yeah,
Yeah, he's better than Tim Duncan.
he is.
Sorry.
In what? In what world?
In
Basketball.
basketball in this
In
world.
basketball.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm prepared for this. I'm glad y'all said that.
Mhm.
Cool. Bill Russell. Cool. Bill Russell was 11-time All NBA. Do you know how many times he was first team All NBA? Three.
I mean,
Three.
Okay.
Three. What? He was the best player. He was the best center 3 times in the 60s. Oh, let's go to Tim Duncan. Let's do that. 15-time All NBA, 10 times he was first team. I'm
I
not trying to
mean,
hear any of that Bill
I'm not
Russell
trying to
shit.
hear any of
Bill
the
I
Russell.
don't I
NBA
don't care.
accolades.
It doesn't matter to me.
Nah,
He's
nah.
not a better player than
So
Bill
you tell
Russell.
me. So you tell me Bill Russell, who was the best at his position 3 times in the '60s, when he's a foot taller than everybody else, that he's better than Tim Duncan?
First of all, he wasn't a foot taller than everybody else. You're wrong about that.
So
I,
just so we clear, all right.
You're wrong about that, dear.
I do commend you on the research, but all NBA is not gonna really push the.
he was all defense 1 time. He was all defense 1 time.
We
I mean,
know that though.
Oh, okay. So and then Tim Duncan's all NBA, all defense 15 times, 8 times first
Okay.
team, and
Okay.
he's better.
He was a bet. No, Tim Duncan was a better defender than Bill Russell. But we all know that. That's why Bill Russell is never listed on anybody's top 5 or 10 defensive players list. He's never listed.
He should not be listed in any of this stuff.
here's the thing.
That's your opinion, but
I know.
I disagree. I don't have any problem with Tim Duncan is not in my top 10 all time. He is not. No.
Remember,
Never has been. He has never
NBA
made my top 10.
those all NBA teams are voted on by people that need it, right? So they're gonna it's voted in by writers and broadcasters. So they're gonna pick the person that's gonna get them the most views and the most clicks and what their audience
Yeah,
wants. So it's
And
not.
you
It's
thought
not
and you
really,
thought that was Tim Duncan?
huh?
When in Tim Duncan's career was he the popular guy? Was he the guy
What do
that
you
everybody?
mean? What do you mean when? What do you mean when? What do you mean when?
We have talked on this show ever since the show has began how boring the Spurs was, how boring Tim Duncan is. Now you're going to tell me that he got voted All NBA because of his popularity?
Sir, I'm not the one because I go on other podcasts to tell people how Tim Duncan is a manufactured superstar. Like this is what I was born for. I spent a decade of my life fighting against Tim Duncan and how much everybody went behind him and how much credit he gets for things and why they repackaged fundamentals is such a great thing just for him.
Mm-hmm.
They manufactured him.
And Bill Russell was better
All
than
right,
Tim
so
Duncan?
Yes, he was a better basketball.
so even if Even if he is manufactured, it worked, right? I mean, I don't agree with you, but it worked. Look at his resume. Like
Hey,
to me, there's certain non-negotiables. There's certain non-negotiables, and one non-negotiable for me, Tim Duncan is in the top 10 NBA players. That's non-negotiable for me. I
How
know
is
Sharon
it?
don't disagree,
Why?
but for me,
Why?
it's non-negotiable.
Why?
Um, his accomplishments is what you accomplish. It's
No,
not
no,
about
no.
your
But
style. It's not about. It's look at his accomplishments. He's
hey,
him. Him. I always say him and Scottie Pippen are probably the greatest players ever to never win a DPOY. He never won a Defensive Player of the Year award, which is mind-boggling. But that's a different conversation for a
because he
different
got
time.
beat like cinder blocks. But okay, like if he wasn't, he didn't win it because he shouldn't have won it. But they gave him every other thing
I
that's not
mean,
really
whatever.
like
That's
nobody's gonna really fight anybody on, which
They
is the All
gave
NBA
him.
because
They gave
those are
him.
awards that are
Hey,
given to sports
hold on.
players.
They gave him. They gave him. Hold
Yes,
on.
yes, they
I
gave it
mean,
to him
whatever.
because
Whatever.
the NBA has to basically collaborate with the writers because the writers are doing the promotion. The NBA doesn't have to do any advertising, right? Because
can
the
I,
writers are writing about the product. So if you allow them to get to make awards, then they feel more inspired and encouraged to actually write about the players, and they don't have to spend any money on advertising. If the top player is Tim Duncan because he lives in the great state of Texas, right? Uh, uh, America's team, all this other stuff, they're gonna feed the monster. That's why he got all those all NBAs. There are other players all time that were better than him. They even try to brainwash us and make us think, oh, Tim Duncan is a
Skip,
power forward. Hell no, he's not. He ain't played on like no damn power forward. I can name 15 other power forwards that could play better than him.
skip.
But
No, hold. What? Say that
if
again.
it if,
Say
it,
that
if
again.
it's gonna
No, no.
fit
Say that.
if it's gonna fit him in the All NBA, put him
Skip.
there.
Say that
Put
last
him there.
sentence again. Say that last sentence again. Say that last sentence again. You can name how many
Put him
power
there.
forwards that play better than him?
Tim
she said
Duncan,
15.
center.
She
15.
said
Tim
15.
I'm
Duncan
here
is
for it. I'm here
center.
for it.
And
I'm
if
here
they
for it.
put him at the real position,
Name
he
them.
wouldn't
I'm here
have
for it.
all
Yeah,
of
I'm here
those.
for it. Go, go.
But
You
there
got
are
the.
better
You,
Name
people
them.
in his own
hey,
position.
I'll mute
So they
myself.
put him in a
Hey,
different
Okay.
position.
I'll mute myself. You give me 15 power forwards better than Tim Duncan. Go.
I'll
Okay.
give you 15, right?
And,
They
and,
put
and
him
she's
in a
gonna go
different
based on.
position. So just so he can get
She's gonna
honored.
be.
That's a manufactured superstar.
Edwin,
What?
you know why Tim Duncan gets all this flack. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. You know why Tim Duncan she said it. Tim Duncan gets all this flack because stylistically he wasn't everybody's taste.
No,
That's
no,
Stylistically,
not it.
Trish
They
is right,
gave him the credit. That's the sad part. Like
that's not
I
true.
but
wish you were right.
It's
I
not
wish
true.
everybody said, look,
It's
he
not
does
true.
the basics. He doesn't.
there's
He's an
plenty
NBA.
players.
He does the
I think
basics.
Charles Barkley stylistically is better than Tim Duncan. But
He was
is he more accomplished? Is he more accomplished? No.
no, but
And
he
that's
was a
what
better
matters when you
player.
make a list. When you make a list, you gotta go by accomplishments. We gotta put style. We gotta put all that stuff out the window. Charles Barkley, for me, is one of my favorite players. He's I like him more than Tim Duncan. But
Trisha,
if I'm making
Trisha has never once.
a list, Tim Duncan
Trisha has
is
never once
way
said
above
style
Charles Barkley.
in this 1 hour 53 minutes. I've never said style. You did.
I know.
I said
That's why I'm trying to interject because
I
that's
never
not
said
true. That's
style.
not
Okay,
true. That the only
but
reason is because
you
of
said
style. No.
manufactured. That's disrespectful.
Manufactured. This
Okay, manufactured in that yes, he was a great player, but it's like they saw Tim Duncan, and instead of saying that he was this good, they said he was this good. And we're looking at the same player, and I'm just sitting here like it's like Derrick Henry with me. Everybody's losing their mind over Derrick Henry, and I'm sitting here watching this dude run, and I'm like,
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
no,
No, Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan won
it's the
five.
same type
Tim
of thing.
Duncan won.
I
Tim
got it.
Duncan
I
won
know how
five
many
rings.
he won. I
Okay,
got how many he won.
Derrick Henry has this.
And I know I got it. I'm just talking about the player. I'm not talking about the accomplishments. I'm talking about watching the person play the game. That's what I'm talking about. And Omar, you were saying you
Mm-hmm.
got to have the accomplishments. Yes, you do factor in accomplishments. That's the reason why Charles Barkley is not in the top 10 all time because of those lack of accomplishments. I get it. But if you're going to ask me who's a better player, I'm going to say him
Yep.
because he is.
Yep.
His
I agree. I
accomplishments
agree with
don't
you.
show that. Right. But that's what I'm saying is I agree with you. But
That
that's the only reason why he's not on that top 10 list ahead of Tim Duncan
hold on.
or top
Exactly.
20.
So we're all agreed. We all agreed that you guys all agreed that Barkley's a better player than Tim Duncan.
Yes.
He
This
is.
is why.
I
This
believe.
He is. He's a
no, no,
better
no. I
player.
didn't ask you. I didn't ask you who you preferred to watch.
That's not what I
That's
said
not. I
either.
didn't say that either.
Nobody said that.
I
Nobody
didn't say
said
that
anything
neither.
He's
about
a
I
better
didn't say
style,
that neither.
player.
preferring to watch, none of that. Favorite, I didn't say any of that.
What did he do better besides score?
Play,
Besides score.
Besides score,
rebound, pass. He was a better
and
passer. He
Tim
was a
Tim
great
Duncan has the
passer.
Tim Duncan has the edge. Tim Duncan has the edge defensively. That's it.
That's it.
he's a better rebounder.
Barkley was a better player.
What?
I mean,
Yes.
no, because I'm giving Barkley more credit because Barkley was 6'4", grabbing all them rebounds.
Actually,
When
Barkley
you
was
6'10",
he was
6'10", you
fast.
supposed to grab 1,000 rebounds.
He was
Uh,
faster than Tim. He had a better post game. He defended
whoa,
the
what?
basket
Whoa, what?
better.
What?
Are you
He had
gonna
a
let
better
me
post
finish?
game than Tim
Are you
Duncan.
are you gonna let me finish? You gonna let me? Did you watch Charles Barkley? Maybe you didn't watch him. Oh, that's right. You young. You didn't even see him.
I'm
I saw the
46.
man play.
I'm 46. I
I
watch.
saw the man play.
Yeah, yeah. I'm 46. I watch Barkley.
Yeah, well, how old were you when he was playing? 10? 5? How old were you? You
What
10
year?
years young. You're
Nah,
12 years younger than me.
I was born in
I just
'79.
know I don't sit
I
down
was
and
born in
reminisce about Tim
66.
Duncan's
I've
Okay.
been
greatness.
watching
So I don't,
Charles. I watched
I'm
him
not
nah,
when
that
he
even
was
sure
at
why you even brought
Auburn.
it up.
I know that man's
doesn't
game,
count.
and he was quick. He
That
had a
counts.
better post. But okay, when he came into the league, his post game sucked. Moses Malone helped him with his post game.
Mm-hmm.
Moses fucking Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's
Mm-hmm.
not like
I
this
know.
man was garbage just because he don't have no chips
I didn't say
and
it
he
was
doesn't
garbage.
have all these accolades and he doesn't have all these accomplishments.
I didn't say it was
I'm
garbage.
looking at the player. Well, just like we didn't say favorite either, but you said it out your mouth. We didn't say that.
This is
We
wow.
didn't say
Wow.
that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just
But
telling you
now I
what I
see.
know.
Now I
I
see.
watched the man
Now I
play.
see, but now I see
I
the
watched
big.
Tim Duncan play. I
Now
watched him beat up on teams. My teams lose to this man. That's why I had to watch him. And it used to piss me off. When they called him Big Fundamental, though,
Now,
I knew why.
hold on. But
Because
now,
we're all sports fans.
fundamentally sound.
Hold on. Can we not do that? We're all avid sports fans. We all watch the game. We wouldn't even be on this podcast together if we didn't watch the games. So can that not be the argument? Can that not be the argument that we
Can
did
what not be the argument?
that I didn't watch Barkley, that I didn't know who
Well,
he was?
you know what? I wouldn't have said that
I mean, I don't believe. I believe you.
if you hadn't responded the way you responded when I said what I said, as if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
No.
Now, that's why I said it,
So
because I watched Barkley play,
let me ask
and
this.
yes, by the time he ended up his career, yes, he had a better post game than Tim Duncan.
Okay,
Yes,
let me
he did.
ask this: Do we not respect because of the way they voted? Are we not respecting the All NBAs and all that stuff? Where do we fall on that?
I don't count them.
You don't count them.
Well, the
No,
thing
because
is,
So
it's
what awards?
sports,
What awards do we count?
it's
What awards
sports
do we count?
writers and broadcasters that
I know.
vote for
I get that. I get
NBA
that.
teams.
I get that. That's why I was like this. The Jaylen Brown getting Finals MVP, even though Jason Tatum led and everything.
Jaylen
I
Brown
get it.
wasn't in the thing, right? He wasn't
Excuse
in the
me?
top 100.
No. I'm saying if we're saying
Who?
because journalists and sports writers are voting for these awards and we're not caring, those are the same people who vote for the NBA Finals award, right? Isn't it just media?
Correct.
For the which one? The Eastern Conference,
I
the Eastern
mean,
and,
No, when
and the
Jaylen
for
NBA
Brown.
the, for
No,
the
Finals.
NBA
yeah.
Finals, only
Yeah,
For the
they
NBA
vote
Finals,
finals.
only 12 people vote.
Okay.
Only 12 people vote for NBA Finals.
No, I'm saying where. So where do we cut off when we have these discussions about who's the best and all that stuff? What do we respect? What is like something that we say concrete? Because all these awards are voted by journalists.
It's 11, Omar.
I respect everything.
Yeah, it has to be an
'Cause-
odd number in case
I
somebody wins.
I don't respect
Oh, it's
it.
11. That's what I
You
thought. I was
can,
off by
you
one.
can,
It's 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 11. I
you
just wanted to
can.
let you know.
But again,
I count everything.
we have different
We
perspectives.
can't discredit.
You honor the writers. I look at the why. Why is he 15 and other better people, right? So to me, they're feeding their own pockets. They're feeding their own pockets. So if you want to go ride with them, you can ride. But I'm saying I know they vote for the players that will bring them the more views.
No, I'm asking you. No, no, I understood what you
I'm
said.
aware of that.
I'm asking where do we value these awards that the media is voting on? Because like to me, real quick, to me, the reason why I don't really value them is because Kobe Bryant won one MVP. That is crazy to me. That you
Right.
said one time he was the best player in the league when we all know that's not the case. So where do we go?
Right.
And I've said on other shows about how some people got MVPs for sympathy votes and all that stuff. We don't have to reopen that. But I'm saying, where do we go when we start having these top 10 lists, top 100 lists? How do we rank them if we don't care about the awards given?
I mean, we'd have to just
I mean,
really look at a bunch of
that's
different
a good
variables at
question.
the same time. Because we don't have, I mean, we're small fries. We don't, it's not like we're gonna say, hey, let me just put um Jason Tatum as my pick because I'm in the Boston market and I know Boston fans are constantly looking for Jason Tatum. So I'm just going to name him. Like we don't have those intentions and we don't have those things writing on the pick that we make.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would trust us voting for the top 100 and us picking a all NBA
Well
or
then, well
a
then let's do
MVP.
it. Well then let's do it. Let's do it. And like for instance, me and Sharon like we disagreed about the Tim Duncan Charles Barkley thing, right? But I can respect Sharon's opinion because she gave me factual stuff. The problem with these Bleacher reports is they really just rank and they don't really defend their position and they don't have something that's fair and equal to everybody. Like how much value does an all NBA get? And does a third team All NBA get the same value as a first team All NBA?
Okay. So
You,
I
you,
mean we could do our top 100
no, no, that's
like
too much.
the re-ranking.
But like a top 15,
Nah, that's too long, man.
but like a top
Too
15,
long.
top 20. I'll say a
Top,
top 15,
top 20.
top 20. We could do a top 20, but can we
Top
can
20.
we can we talk about what's the criteria?
But okay, so I actually watched a show today,
Okay.
and they were trying to break down the criteria
Right.
on how to grade the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm listening to all their arguments and everything, and it got me thinking about a whole lot of other things. But as far as the criteria as it stands right now, the fact that media members vote doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because that's all we got. All we got is what we've got. So it's, to answer your question about how do we value it, I value it because that's all we got. Now, I will tell you that since they enacted this, is it a 65 game minimum that they had to play now?
Yeah.
Ever since they did that, any data after that first year of that, I'm not paying attention to. So anymore, going forward, it's going to be difficult to grade anybody because you're going to have key players that's going to miss being graded, being given these awards, even though they deserved it, because they might have missed 66 days or
Hmm.
missed
Yeah.
played only 64 days or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
I
we
just,
could come up as a committee with the not. I mean,
it is what it
Edward,
is.
I hope you don't think that like I completely want to nix media players, media writers and analysts from the vote. Like, I hope you don't think that. I just don't give it as much weight. So maybe we could come up with criteria that it does include the media, but then we apply weights to what counts more amongst the variables.
Like they were saying that winning count, all NBAs counts, MVPs count, that type of thing. And they put
Hmm.
them in order first, and then
Yeah.
they ranked all these players with a point system.
Yeah,
We could do
I don't
that.
believe them because Embiid made the list, right?
No, 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 no,
Um,
no, 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 no. I'm not talking about Bleacher Report. I'm talking about the video I saw earlier, the show I saw
okay,
earlier today.
okay.
It was quite interesting, and the reason why I was watching it was to prepare for this show,
Mm.
because
Hmm.
I wanted to hear, what kind of things other people were thinking about and see if it matched up with mine. Because yes, I value winning, but the eye test is in there. And I'm sorry, for me, if
Hmm.
I'm watching a player, it's not about style. When I say eye test, it's not about style for me. It's actually watching them play the freaking game of basketball. Do they play the game of basketball well? Who
I,
plays it
I
better? That's what I look at.
I am on your side with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree.
I
One
am on
thousand.
your side. I agree. I agree with you. I used to defend. I never liked watching the Spurs, but I give credit where credit is due. It didn't care. I didn't care about Tim Duncan being boring. He bored his way to 5 NBA championship. That's what matters to me. And
Right.
I don't even want to. I never used to want to admit that because I'm with you. I'm a Charles Barkley fanatic. My aunt is 90, and we used to
Hmm.
watch basketball games because she's from Philadelphia.
Hmm.
I want to raise up Charles Barkley, but I can't.
Right.
He's
I
ranked
mean,
where he should be ranked because he's not
listen,
That's
right.
right.
I'm not,
And he says it himself. He's
I
not
say
in that
terrible
room.
things about Tim Duncan all the time. I'll admit it. I don't take any of them back. I don't think he's a terrible basketball player, but I think there are better natural basketball players out there. I believe he's a manufactured superstar. I believe they brought him here to actually help. What's his name? David Robinson, because
David
he's
Robinson.
a person in the military in the
Correct.
big state of Texas to come help him get a ring, and they did what they had to do to make sure that that engine actually happened. I watched it, and it worked. I watched it when they had to keep subbing him out because he was a defensive liability, and he gave
From the
Miami Heat
beginning.
that ring.
Hmm.
So he didn't win defensive player of the year. Yeah, they had to sub him out. He couldn't
Hmm.
play with them.
Hmm.
I'm
So
watching
one
that.
series,
No, 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 no,
one
no,
series, and
no,
it's
no,
it's
no,
in 19
no.
seasons of his
Because
career.
he was a marquee, right? He wasn't on his way out. He wasn't. He was the man, right? I watched that. He's a manufactured superstar, but because he is everything that people wanted or want in a basketball player, he follows the coach. He does what the coach says. He plays fundamental basketball. None of this flashy stuff. He can make a backboard cry. I always said he'd be the best WNBA,
Hmm.
life. He does all the things that are anti AAU, and that's why they love him.
Mm.
But beyond that, it's disrespectful to say he's better than Charles Barkley.
But are you? But are you? Wait.
Despite his past, it's disrespectful to say that he's better than Karl Malone. It's disrespectful.
But are you saying? No, I agree with you with Carmelo. But
It's not. It's,
but
it's
here's
not.
my
It's
thing.
not disrespectful.
Who was Greg Popovich before Tim Duncan? Like who was Phil Jackson before Michael Jordan? And then we keep saying, well, he had this great coach, but Phil Jackson was coaching in Puerto Rico before Michael Jordan. So it's not like Jordan got this great basketball mind, and that's the reason why he won. It's not like Tim Duncan lucked up on Greg Popovich and Popovich was killing it. No, Popovich didn't win anything before Tim Duncan.
mean, no, Popovich was well respected before Tim
He
Duncan
was
got there, and
respected
and
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's why they followed the plan of dumping the salaries so that they could get higher in the draft to get him. I didn't forget that. 20 years later, they did that. He didn't happen to fall to the Spurs. They dumped their
It's not
salary
about who's
on
better.
that on the strength that he said if when
It's not
if they
about
get these two towers, they could help this military man get that championship.
yeah. The
Don't
same,
play
the
with me
same,
with
the
Tim
same.
Duncan's
This.
manufactured. If I wanted a story, I would ask my mother to read it.
Wait a minute. Wait
it's
a
not
minute.
about who's better.
Yeah, and I agree with you. He's not better than Carl Malone, and I think Carl Malone is grossly underrated too. Which
But we
another
know, but we
That's
know why.
because nobody likes him. That's why.
that's because of
And
what he did off
Carmelo
the court, right? Because of his off the court shenanigans, right?
and Carmelo is 0 for 3, yo.
And he
Period.
never won.
He didn't win it.
He never won
Exactly.
anything.
But
Now
Karl
Kobe
Malone was
He
Bryant's
has an
situation
chasing
is
he has an
Kobe
MVP.
Michael Jordan.
Kobe
Okay, there's a
Kobe Bryant is
difference.
ranked number 11 because he was a no nonsense and told it like it. That's why he's ranked number 11. I don't agree with it, but it is. Kobe Bryant is ranked where he's ranked because he wasn't liked by the media and he told it like it was.
That ain't it. That's
That's
not
why.
why.
No, no.
Mm-mm. Nope. Let me tell you why Kobe's ranked number 11
Tell
to
us.
get him out of the way for
What
LeBron
the
James. Period. Period.
probably.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
so
mean,
so
well,
let's talk
No,
about
ain't
this.
no
So,
I just
probably.
think
well, all right, so let's talk about
No
this. Let's talk about
probably.
this real quick. Let's talk about this real
Mm-mm.
quick. Then
I just
then
think because of
what
how he was.
what is his reputation about to take? What kind of a hit should LeBron's reputation take with all this BS coming out? The
What do you
last
mean?
5 years,
He's
like the
manufactured. It won't take much
like
of
the
a hit.
last 5 years of LeBron James, of all these lists of all these people defending him, of even Kevin Durant on his little show talking about some people take a break and play baseball, and then some people play 22 straight. Like,
Mm.
how many times do we got to take hits ever since they came back in that 3-1 and he said that made me the greatest ever? Ever since that comment, what kind of hit does his legacy take, or does it? LeBron's,
His legacy is not going
It
to take a
won't
hit.
because the machine won't allow that to happen.
but should it?
Yeah, it
It
should, but it's
should,
not
but it
going
won't.
to.
It should,
It
but it's not
won't.
gonna. It's not going to.
It
The
won't.
machine is already. The
You gotta
machine has
remember.
already empowered LeBron.
You gotta remember who you're talking about. The age of the millennials is the largest demographic in the nation. That
Okay.
translates even into sports fans. Most of them fall in that
Hmm.
age range.
Okay.
They ain't see Jordan.
Hmm.
If they saw Jordan, they were little when they saw him. They probably didn't even understand basketball if they saw him play. And you can't, I don't care how many YouTube videos you watch, it's not the same.
Nope.
So now that you got that out of the way, all they know is his shoes. And then this other guy comes along and he's the end all be all, not the A all be all, because he don't know what the hell he's talking about. And so that's all they know.
Mm-hmm.
They knew a little Kobe, they knew Kobe. But see, remember, he only got the one MVP. All of this has been orchestrated to
Hmm.
get Kobe out of the way. You got to think about what was happening when and who was the best player in the game when LeBron came into the league. Who, for the
I
first
don't
5 years of his
understand.
career, who did he say was the best in the game? He said Kobe Bryant was the best. His first 5 years in the game. I mean, but now they're changing the narrative to say, oh, well, he wasn't really all that. He really wasn't all that. Why?
Because of the.
Because there are still so many of us Gen Xers and older who know who Kobe Bryant really is, still saying, I'm not for the shits. Don't mess with Kobe. So to combat that, what do they have to do? They got to go get Kevin Durant to say stuff. They got to go get Tracy McGrady to say stuff. Even people who was in his corner, D Wade, all of them, to say little things, just to put just a little touch of doubt in your mind. And after so many little pieces of doubt, It all adds up together. Then all of a sudden, well, he wasn't all that. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm okay with him being 11.
Hmm.
I've heard
Yep.
like 10 or 12 dudes say that. Oh, I'm okay with him being 11. But then when you ask them why, they don't have a reason. Why
He
would you put
deceased.
Steph Curry? Why would you
So he
put
can't.
Steph Curry ahead of Kobe freaking Bryant? Why? What?
Exactly. And you're right. But in my assessment, I'm telling you why. Because Steph Curry he's more likable. Kobe Bryant was a likable guy, but he still had that no nonsense, tell it like it is, kick rocks media. He was a straight shooter, and plus the other nuances with him. You know, the rape charge, the issues with Shaq. He was a difficult teammate. He was still the machine factors that in. Plus, and he's dead, so he can't really defend himself. Like towards the end of his career, we all saw, the dad girl. He became more involved in the WNBA. He became more involved with coaching players like Jason Tatum and so forth on. But you said it because Kobe Bryant was a no nonsense, call it like it is. This is who I am, and you know how the machine is. Steph Curry's more likable. Steph Curry's more political. Steph Curry he's not as threatening as Kobe Bryant was. That's why he's
Well,
ranked above him.
well, let me
Okay.
ask you this. Let me
Well,
ask you this.
wait, Edward.
Okay. Okay.
But what
Okay.
I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna come back on that and say, Omar, is that that's why the machine out there may have ranked him that, but we're talking about Bleacher Report, who's been known to be
Right.
connected now, shown to be connected now to LeBron James. And I'm telling you, that you just mentioned, that ain't why.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
had to put Kobe outside the top 10. They
yeah.
couldn't put him beyond 11 because people would just really go off if he was below 11. If he was like 15 or something. So
Where
they
should
couldn't
he?
make it. They couldn't
So
make
we
it
can't
too
take it
high.
seriously.
Where should he
They
be?
couldn't put
Where?
it. They
We can't
couldn't.
take
They
it
couldn't
seriously.
put him. Well, I'm gonna tell you where I got him. He's 4 for me.
Okay.
But
So
that's
so
me.
so right now they got Steph at 10.
He,
Is Kobe better than Steph?
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Okay. Cool.
yes,
Now
all
they got
time.
they got
Yes,
okay. They got Wilt at 9. Is Kobe better than Wilt?
Yes.
yes,
Trish.
Yes.
Okay. They got Bird at 8. Is he better than Bird?
He's better than Bird.
Yes.
Okay. They
I
got
got Bird. I got
they
Bird
got
at 6 or 7. I think I got Bird at 7. I got
they
Bird
got
at 7.
they got Tim Duncan at 7. Is he better than Tim Duncan?
Hell
He's
yeah.
better than Tim Duncan.
Okay. They got Shaq at 6. Is he better than Shaq?
He's better than Shaq.
Yes.
I have
yep.
Shaq at 5.
Okay. They have Bill Russell at 5. Is he better than Bill Russell?
Yes.
Trish.
Yes.
Omar.
I don't know about that one, but
Okay.
I gotta think about that one.
All right. They got Magic at 4. Is he better than Magic?
No.
No,
I
Yes.
have Magic. I have Magic at 2.
See. This is we can finish this, but that's been my one question. When did LeBron pass Magic? But hold that
He
thought.
didn't.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
He
Um,
didn't pass him
uh,
or Kareem. He hasn't passed
is
Kareem.
is Kobe better than Kareem?
No.
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 So right now we got Kobe anywhere from 4 to 6.
Right.
He's
Yeah,
4
I
for
could if
me.
somebody
I got him
I
at
could
4.
live I could live with Kobe being 4 to 6, and if any ranking or magazine puts Kobe 4 to 6, I'm going to pay more attention to it. I could live with that.
I got three to
Four to
I
six.
four
can't.
to
I
six.
can't. I got 3 to 5. I can't do
Three,
6.
three to six.
I mean,
I
that's
can't
fine too.
do 6 with Kobe. I'm
I got
sorry.
I got I
I'm,
got I got Kobe at 2, but I can listen to that. I can listen.
I got
But
Kobe at 4.
all
I
right,
got
but
Magic and Kareem. I got Michael, Magic, Kareem, Kobe, Shaq. That's my order.
all right. So here's my question to you guys. I've been asking people barbershop. I've been asking people my whole life, and I've never heard. You don't have to agree with me, but I just want to hear your reasoning behind it.
mhm.
When did LeBron James pass Magic Johnson?
He hasn't.
According to these lists,
No, no, no,
probably
no, 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 no. According to because this has LeBron too. I've heard people. I mean, respectable people have him in the top 5.
I mean,
But
respectfully, but disrespectfully, not
After the
agreeing with it before he even started playing. All
yeah,
right, before they even started playing.
He
pretty
was better
much.
than Magic. He was better than Magic.
Yeah,
No,
he just
In
had
your eyes,
he wasn't better than Magic, but they kept saying that he was better.
yeah he just had
He
to win the
Kept
was.
saying,
championships.
"Oh,
He just
this
had
is
to win
what
the
he's
championship
going to do." Right. This is
for
what
them to
he's going to do.
win. He had to win the championships for them to amplify what they were thinking already. He had to
Mhm.
accomplish what he had to accomplish.
and also, unfortunately, you have to. Well, not in this case because they did. I can be on my list here on my notes. I have Magic at 4 as neutral. I'm okay with him being 4,
Me
neutral.
too.
But remember at the time when LeBron came into the league, it was a little bit after the whole '90s wave. The whole drama with Magic was still fresh, right? So that's why he wasn't really respected even that early in LeBron's career. Like we respected Magic, but like him turning around the league was in the '80s, right? Then we're in LeBron era. That's a span of 20 years. Some of the things that we owe Magic for helping with the league is forgotten in a generation, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I think that he it was never a conversation, and that's where the disrespect came because they immediately connected him with the recently retired Jordan
Okay.
instead of
Hmm.
starting. They should have started with Magic.
No, I can respect that. I'm looking at it. I'm just like Magic is the reason why I fell in love with basketball. Magic was the first person I watched play basketball. I'm like,
Me too.
damn, that looks fun. Now I gravitated to
Same
Isaiah
here.
Thomas. I gravitated to Isaiah Thomas because I'm short and Isaiah Thomas is short and Magic is tall. So I was just like, I can relate more to Isaiah Thomas, right? When I played, I was like, I'm not posting anybody up. I'm 5'10". I'm not
I
posting anybody.
gravitated to Steve Kerr because I'm white and I sit on the bench. So
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
that's
No,
how I
but
did
but
it.
but that's been my whole thing. My whole thing with LeBron James has been when did he pass Magic? But if you're saying before he even
Probably.
played, if you're saying before he even played, then then
Yeah,
that's an answer I can
I
respect.
mean, I'm. I mean, when he won the championship with Cleveland, it was official, right? Or before, because I don't think they were saying that during when he won with Miami. I think when he won the championship with Cleveland, that's when everything started amplifying itself.
sure, but it's
Correct or not correct?
even winning with Cleveland, he's not better than Magic.
So
Like
when he
No,
he
got
was
no,
started,
I agree with you. I'm talking about them. I agree with you.
no,
Magic
no, no.
Johnson is my
I'm not
guy.
saying you're wrong either. I'm just saying they were still
Yeah,
disrespecting Magic. Even like it didn't take a championship. It was just from the beginning. Jordan, you are Jordan. Not even
because he
hey,
could pass, because he was Jordan that could pass. So he was like, if Jordan and Magic had a baby, it's LeBron.
right, right.
Okay.
I want to just touch on a bunch of other things that I thought were questionable about the list. So in my
well,
notes, huh?
Go.
Go ahead, Omar.
well, I want to say, well, you had mentioned Isaiah Thomas. That's another reason why I feel the way I feel. Isaiah Thomas is ranked too low because of for obvious reasons, because he's maligned by the media, maligned by Dream Team and all the other stuff, and just being associated with the bad boy Pistons. I think Isaiah Thomas is ranked too low.
Okay, Thomas
I
is
disagree.
27. I have him neutral. I'm all right with him at
He's
27.
rated where? He's what?
27.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's too
He's
low.
all right. He's all right.
I think it's too low, but I don't think it's. I don't. I don't think it's. That's the reason why.
I don't remember nothing about his championships. I remember just
I believe.
him saying that
I believe that.
should have made the Olympic team. He's
No.
I mean,
he's
some of it is some of it is self inflicted. I get that it is,
yeah.
but that's the way this world is, man. So whatever.
It's true
I'm not gonna argue that.
for some players because you could have very well held something like that against Magic, right?
You
But
are funny.
I think Isaiah Thomas is neutral. Well, in my opinion, not to blow off yours. I have him neutral on my list. I don't
I
care.
I
Uh,
haven't can't I have not seen the whole list
yeah, I,
really.
Yeah,
I I went through the
they
whole
have
list with
they
them.
have Dwayne Wade. They have Dwayne Wade over Isaiah Thomas, and it irks me. But Trish, I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
fine with that.
Well, that
Oh,
doesn't irk me.
I,
I'm fine with that.
I expect that though. I
Fine with
expect
that.
that.
Um, so I'll just go through really quickly what I have, like the based off of this list for the notables, the ones
mhm.
that we're familiar with that are more present. I didn't talk about the past players and where they were ranked, but I'm going to start off with number 98, which is Clay Thompson. I think he's too low. I think he should be higher. Joe Dumars listed at 96. I also think he's too low. Jason Tatum at 93. I think he's too low. Chauncey Billups at 9. Chauncey Billups was, I don't have his number. He was right after Jason Tatum, I
He
think.
was he's Chauncey Billups is 91.
Yeah, I think he's too high. Um, Chris Webber at 90. I'm neutral on it.
Oh
I'm not
Lord,
a fan, but leave him there. Um, Draymond at 88. Neutral.
too low.
Um, Alonzo Mourning at 87, neutral. Tony Parker at 86 is too low. Jimmy Butler at 83 is too high. He shouldn't be ranked higher than Draymond, in my opinion. And not that they play the same position. I just think that just based off of like
I agree with you.
impact or whatever, I just don't understand how they would have Jimmy Butler at 83 and Draymond at 88. If anything, just swap them.
Well, they
Um,
hate
Because
everybody hates Draymond, so
yeah,
that doesn't surprise me.
yeah,
I
but this
know.
is
I mean,
I'll go through it and then we can talk. Dikembe at 81, I'm neutral on that. Grant Hill at 79, I put
Oh,
neutral
that's
because
low.
he should be higher. He
That's
should be
low.
higher.
Yeah, that's
They got
low.
Paul George right after him at 78, and Paul George is too high.
They have
Um,
Paul George ahead of.
yes,
But
yes.
that's because Grant Hill got hurt. Grant Hill was hurt.
He even
You
hurt.
Grant
just
Hill was hurt.
gotta grade the player. I don't
Yeah,
care if
yeah.
they
He
just
was
play. I
hurt.
don't care if they just played
Uh-huh.
2 years. You gotta grade the player.
Yeah, that was the a very surprising one for me. I just left off one number. Let me.
Paul George ahead of.
Yeah, they have Paul George ahead.
Got hurt.
Okay, this one was the controversial one for me. Um,
Poor.
they have Manu Ginobili at 75.
Asinine, isn't it? It's just crazy. Do you think he should
How
be
the hell do
lower?
you have Manu Ginobili above Tony Parker?
I mean, what? Because what did he?
No,
What
now
is his
for
accomplishments?
me, for me, Manu was a better player than Tony Parker. Period. Yes, he
I'm not,
was.
I'm not, I'm not
The
buying it.
only reason why they brought him off the bench is he was a better player than Tony Parker.
Mhm. He had a better marketing plan, but he wasn't
No, I ain't talking
better
about
than
the.
Tony
I'm
Parker.
He had,
talking
he had,
about
he had a
playing
better
the game.
role. He had a better role
He's six
because
man. He
because
came off
his
the
sixth
bench
man, he got to come out. He got to come off the bench and
and
be
control the
himself.
second.
Yeah,
And control the second unit.
I respect that. Then swap them.
There are many times they pulled Tony out and put Manu in to
A
save
point.
the day
But Tony was
because
pretty
they needed
much
his
captain.
athleticism.
He
They're
was
not
Tony,
going to do that. They're not going to do that because a point guard is more revered than a six man in the in
right,
NBA world. Mm.
right.
exactly.
Swap
And
them.
Manu played better defense than Tony. Tony didn't play.
Swap. I respect it, but you're not a starter. So put him at uh in Tony's place at 86, and put Tony in his place at 75. But
That's fine.
this is not, Chris
I'm
Bosh.
just saying. I'm firm in terms of ranking. I don't have any problem with that. I'm just saying he was a better player.
Chris Bosh at 71. I'm neutral. Kyrie at 69. I'm neutral. Rodman at 67. I'm neutral. And Embiid at 66. It's too high. I don't understand. Vince Carter At 65, I'm neutral, but I think he's too high. He didn't do anything. Damian Lillard at 64, too high, but you
No,
could vote
that's
him
too.
for
Hold
That's
on.
way
Hey,
too
hey,
high.
hey, hey. I missed the bus on Dame Lillard. I have missed the bus on Dame Lillard. Why is he ranked so high in everybody's polls?
I don't know.
story.
Because he's well liked. His story.
Let me break it
I
down for
don't.
you.
I don't rank. I don't rank on stories, so I don't understand
Let
that.
me tell you how exactly it happened because I watched it.
He's, he's
Number
well
one,
liked.
we've had conversations about
Dame
a
Lillard.
certain set of people in society that can who who's very manipulative about their narratives. This guy,
Exactly.
this guy, Damian Lillard, the mastermind. So what he
Exactly.
did was when they played Oklahoma City, he became the anti Westbrook because Westbrook is hated.
Okay.
So every story you need a villain and a hero.
Okay.
So he would actually game by game in the series that they played each other post things like a excerpt from the Art of War, do all types of random stuff so people could follow him on in social media. If you go back to that time, they said that when they played Oklahoma City, the Damian Lillard's following went up about 2 million because Westbrook is the hated one, and he played into that role of the one that's anti Westbrook. So anytime you hear this thing, like you're like, why does everybody like him? Because they bought in at that stage.
Right.
Like literally was a mastermind.
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
not me,
What?
guys. Huh?
No, I was going. What is Dame Miller's ranking again?
64.
64. He
Okay,
hasn't done
and
anything.
that's my whole point. Kyrie Irving should be ranked higher than Damian Lillard, but for obvious reasons, he's not. Kyrie Irving is too controversial.
I mean,
There's
I
no
don't.
reason why Chris
It's
Paul
Bleacher
is number 30. I don't give Chris Paul a lot of credit, but I get it. I get it being aware of how society is. I get it. Chris Paul is well liked. Chris Paul is a politician, even though he never wanted. He's ranked number 30 for obvious reasons because he's well liked. He's a politician. Same
But
thing with Damian Lillard, a
Omar,
politician.
Omar, I remind you, this is the Bleacher Report list,
No,
not
no,
the
no, no.
writers.
Even the
This
even
is
the,
the
even
Bleacher
the other
Report,
lists,
not
Chris.
the writers, not the NBA, not the people who are
But
concerned about reputation. This is Bleacher Report. They don't care about that.
Yeah, I
but
don't think
even the NBA list, Chris Paul is ranked higher than what he
Well,
should because
I agree.
Damian Lillard too.
I agree. I agree with you on those lists. I'm just saying for Bleacher Report's list, that ain't why they there. That
yeah,
ain't it.
yeah. And plus, listen, everybody knows Kyrie is controversial, but don't be fooled. This whole thing with COVID and the shot wasn't the worst thing, wasn't the only thing, wasn't the only thing he's done.
I know,
Let's
I
let's
know that.
let's like that's the most recent thing because it affected more people. But this guy's a menace. So like let's keep going. Powell higher than James Worthy, I think his name.
Is crazy.
Now that's
That
Um,
crazy.
is crazy.
That's nasty work.
yeah,
That is
Powell,
crazy work.
yeah.
That is for
James Worthy
smoking.
is slept on.
That is
He's
I
I'm
mean,
smoking with
yeah,
Snoop Dogg crazy work. That is crazy
James
work. Sure.
James Worthy just victimized by who he played with. That's all.
um,
the
Carmelo at
boy I
60.
picked.
I'm neutral. Tracy McGrady at 59. I'm neutral. Luca at 57. I'm neutral.
Wait a
Reggie.
minute. Hey, a question, Trish. You think Tracy McGrady was better all time than Carmelo Anthony?
Um, if I had to pick one or the other, uh, I'd pick Tracy
I
over
mean,
Carmelo.
Hmm.
it's really to me they really had the same kind of careers,
Yeah,
in my
I
opinion.
mean, to me, yeah,
They didn't
I
do
agree with Omar.
they didn't do nothing much outside of scoring.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but if I have to pick one, I'll pick Tracy.
Hmm.
Um, Gary Payton at 53, I'm neutral. Dwight Howard at 52, I'm neutral. Ray Allen at 51, I'm neutral. Dominique Wilkins at 50, I'm neutral. Um, Paul Pierce at 49, I'm neutral. Russell Westbrook at 48, I'm neutral. I'm okay with that. AD at
What?
45, I'm neutral.
What? Hold on. What?
I'm okay with it.
There are 47 players that's played NBA basketball better than Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry, and I'm not even really that huge of a Russ fan, but no, there's not 47 players that's played the game of basketball in the NBA that's better than Russell Westbrook.
I would agree with you, but I'm saying for the sake of like
Here goes my point.
like if I say he's better than Isaiah Thomas, you're gonna say, but Isaiah has 2 rings. He doesn't have the rings. If we're gonna talk about championships, he doesn't have it. He's a great leader. He's a great player. But like, if I have to go head to head with somebody to talk about championships, although it's a team sport, I can't argue with it. So I'm gonna have to be okay with 48. I
You
wish
think
he was higher.
you think Anthony Davis is better than Russell Westbrook career?
Anthony Davis has a ring to show for his contribution, right?
Yeah,
I
Westbrook.
and we're nitpicking now between.
We have to.
Yeah.
You have to. Top 40. I mean, you're nitpicking, but hold on.
Listen. If I had my choice, yes, he would be top 40.
Okay,
Yeah,
here's my
you can't.
question. Here's my question for you. Patrick Ewing is better than Russell Westbrook because Pat Ewing is 40.
No, I have him neutral but high. He's too high.
Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing had a better career than
What?
Russell Westbrook.
Then Russell Westbrook?
What?
Huh?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't
I mean,
think
you
explain
so.
can't. Why
this.
you can't? I mean, can you compare that though? They're two different players.
But you said it.
I
So
No.
how?
mean, let's take it to the top.
Oh.
He's never
Okay,
won an
well,
MVP. He never
oh,
won an MVP.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing
okay,
won.
okay, but
Never won a
all
chip.
right.
Never won an
He never won a
MVP.
chip.
Never won a. Did he win a DPOY? Did he win a scoring title? I mean,
He was 11
He
time
won
All Star, 7-time All NBA, 3-time All Defense.
better defender,
Then Russell Westbrook was
of course. Of
what?
course, he was. He's a better
I don't.
defender. Like why
I don't
why
even know.
why you even question? Why
I
you
don't
even
even know the
questioning
English
that?
word. I don't even know the English word to fully
Six
illustrate how I
time
feel
All
about that.
NBA, and he won Rookie of the Year. I mean, if you want to put the totality of his career, he won a championship with Georgetown. 6 time
we
All
talking.
NBA, second team All NBA, first team, 11 time NBA All Star.
We're just talking NBA.
So Russell
All right,
Westbrook,
so
not so Russell Westbrook is MVP, 9-time All Star, 9-time All NBA, 3-time assist champion, two
4
time
triple
scoring,
doubles.
2-time scoring champion, and 4 seasons he averaged a triple double. He had the career that people thought Pat Ewing was going to have coming out of Georgetown.
Yep.
okay, so
Well,
let's swap him. I ain't got no problem with you swapping him, but
Okay, so what number is Westbrook?
48.
48, and they
And
got Pat Ewing at 40.
who's 7, 6, and 5? Who's 47, 6, and 5?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Um,
Elvin Hayes, Elvin
Uh,
Hayes,
Elvin Hayes is 47. You got Kevin McHale at
Kevin
46,
McHale.
and you got Anthony Davis at 45.
Oh,
I would just swap
I'm
Westbrook with
sorry.
Ewing.
I'm sorry, but Kevin, y'all not talking about Kevin McHale, but that's too low.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Oh,
amen.
I love
Absolutely. Yeah.
Kevin McHale
absolutely
was a MF and beast, man. That man doesn't
exactly,
get nearly as much respect as he should
but
get.
but, Kevin McHale and James Worthy are in the same predicament. They were overshadowed by conglomerate stars. That's the only reason why they don't get the credit because of who they played with. James Worthy.
Why
I'm
would
not
he?
talking to you guys. Y'all know this.
Right,
James Worthy played with Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kevin McHale played with Larry Bird. That they were overshadowed. That's all.
right. I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
I
I
think
agree. That's why it's
we can
sad to me because that Kevin McHale was a
yeah.
bad. That dude
Kevin
was
McHale should be
bad.
higher. I mean, like
Whew.
I'm sorry to take
what
over your segment,
Russell
Trish. Go ahead.
Westbrook and Ewing, we can swap them. Um, Clyde at 39, I'm neutral, but I think he's high.
Oh, I
Alec is
think Clyde is too high.
too high. I have neutral, but too high. Like I could live with him at 39, but it should be higher. Um, Allen Iverson at 36, I'm neutral. Nash at 35, I'm neutral.
Oh hell no.
James Harden at
Nah,
34 is too high.
Mm,
nah, no, 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 no,
mm.
no. J-
James Harden was
J- J-
where?
34.
yeah, James
They
Harden
put
to me is
James
probably the
Harden
most.
is better than AI.
Better than
Yeah,
Nash too.
Harden is in my category. He's probably the most overrated Hall of Famer in NBA history. He's a candidate. I know there's others, but to me, James Harden is is arguably the most overrated Hall of Famer in
Thank
NBA
you, Mo.
history. Uh,
I'm so glad to hear you say that. Finally, I have
I've
somebody
been
that agrees with me.
I've been saying that for 6 years, but people look
I
at me
have
like I'm crazy.
too.
All right, let me keep
Hey,
going.
hey, the show, Omar, the show that we said that Sharon wasn't there,
Oh, okay.
but we said that the most overrated. Hey, man,
Oh, you agreed?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm
Oh,
not a
okay.
yeah.
All right.
So right now, I still think Russell Westbrook. I still think none of these players we just mentioned are better than Russ.
I
Right.
agree with that too. They're not.
I think he
Okay.
should be top 30. I think he should be top 30.
Kawhi, sorry, Jason Kidd at 33 is too high.
Too
Um,
high.
Kawhi at 32, I'm gonna be
Too high.
neutral.
Too
Um,
high.
Chris Paul at 30 is too high.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Um, then
That's
there's
that's where Russ should be. Russ should be 30, right behind Stockton.
John Stockton. That's why I was like, who would I put as JS? John Stockton is 29. Too high, but I'm neutral on it. I know why he's there. Scotty at 28, neutral. Isaiah Thomas at 27, I put neutral.
I
Charles
will,
Barkley at 25, and I put as
I
neutral.
will probably bump. That's just me. I'll probably bump Scotty maybe 2 or 3 slots, but
Yeah,
Up, up. You
whatever.
mean up
No,
or
like
down.
down?
26 or 25, but whatever.
Yeah, some of these neutrals that I'm putting, I know that they could move, but one or two spots is not enough to fight for. You
I'll
know,
fight.
Yeah.
I'll fight
um,
for Scott. I'll fight for Scotty to be 21, 21.
if these players need a ranking lawyer, I would definitely recommend
Right.
you. Bro. Like you would
I
definitely
mean,
I
fight
I'd
for
put Scotty
Russell.
about 24, 25. That's where
Yeah.
I'm at
yeah,
with him.
yeah, and
Hey
that's
Um,
guys,
unbiased as a Bulls
hey,
fan. That's
hey,
unbiased.
Speaking of which, Giannis at 24, too high.
it's
Too
crazy
high.
work. That's crazy work.
I couldn't believe it. I almost faked it a little bit. I'm
I'm
like,
kind of scared to why I'm scared to look at this. I can't find just the list.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
You have to go to the best
Wade at
way. Oh,
23, I'm
sorry,
neutral, but he's high.
Who?
Carmelo at 22.
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was 23.
Carmelo is 22.
That's way
Interesting.
too high. That's way too high.
Interesting.
Way too high.
I put it as neutral, but I'm okay with saying it's too high. David Robinson at 19 is too damn high. Too damn
Okay,
high.
David
so
Robinson was not better than Dwayne Wade. I'm sorry.
David Robinson wasn't better than Karl Malone.
Too high. That's what my rant about manufactured. They go put a
but
big old
to,
Pullman size.
I'm gonna throw this out there, and no Trisha didn't want to hear this. Tim Duncan actually enhanced David Robinson's career. That's
I
why
know.
they
I
have
agree with
David
it.
Robinson
I
ranked.
agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. What he was brought here for. Remember the commercial when he shows up on the doorstep with a teddy bear?
But remember when he scored 71 to win the scoring title?
He showed up. He showed up on David Robinson's doorstep with a teddy bear.
He
Y'all
helped
remember
David
that
Robinson.
commercial?
He helped David Robinson become a champion. Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
what? All right. So
I'm sorry. I
Before
gotta
we
do
ask, because you're not the only people that feel like this. I have friends and stuff like this. What is it about David Robinson that turns people off? Now I'm
because
asking honestly.
he wasn't great against the other great centers. Like Shaq outplayed him, Akeem outplayed him. Like
Oh yeah,
when
yeah, of course.
when he played the top notch centers, it wasn't like you walked away saying David Robinson's better. I mean,
He got it.
Him and Ewing would go. And I'm just talking about how I feel. I ain't look up no stats, but I just
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
thinking like Shaq and Akeem got the best of David a lot.
yeah.
Um,
He got his ass bust against the big wigs. I agree with that.
I'm almost there. We have Dirk at 18. I'm neutral. Joker at 17. Um, with
Hold it. I got a question. Dirk is better than D Wade? Wow.
No,
Okay.
not to
that's a
me.
question. That's a question.
Not
No. I mean, no. But
not
yes,
no
in this list.
no
Not
Um,
on this. I'm talking about to you. I just
no
I've never even had to think about that question, but now that you pose it,
no.
no, he didn't.
I watched him. I
But
watched him play. Remember, we watched him play in the NBA Finals 1-on-1 before LeBron got there, and Dwayne Wade showed.
An
um,
astounding no.
anyway, Dwayne Wade was a better player than
but
Dirk
then
Nowitzki. I'm
KG
sorry.
at 16.
Let's stop there for a second, please.
They smoking.
Oh
Oh,
my!
we got Joker, and then KG.
I,
How?
I would argue Russell Westbrook is better than KG.
Oh,
Definitely.
Career wise,
Career wise, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
As far as being a better player, we're looking
mm,
at the player.
You know when KG lost it for me? Let me tell you. KG had a better team than when Kobe and them beat KG. They were better, and they weren't better by a little bit. They were better by a lot. And the fact that Kobe, and that's what enhanced Kobe to me. When Kobe beat that Boston team, I was like, you know what? That guy's the best I've seen since Jordan. But for KG to lose that series when he had, think about it, Kobe's had Ron Artest and Pau Gasol
right.
against Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. Come
He
on,
had Derek Fisher too.
there you go. But he should not have beaten that Boston team.
No,
They
I
they
don't.
were the underdog, that's for sure.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, KG.
I mean,
and
Mm.
then so
what saved KG was that he was able to win a championship. We wouldn't be
I,
having this conversation. If he didn't win, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
but if KG would have beat Kobe, if KG would have beaten Kobe that last time, then this ranking makes sense to me. Sorry, just I'm.
But yeah,
I know we're talking minute because it's top 15, but there's no way Kevin Garnett's the 16th best player in NBA history. Come on,
No.
I agree with you.
no way.
Yeah, I got him like 23.
I agree with you.
And
He's
I'm
not
sorry.
top
um,
20.
I'm sorry. I
But
know I'm pushing the Russell Westbrook train, but
no, I mean somebody got to do it. That's not me because
God, I
if
mean,
if,
I
if
agree
I
with
do
you. He had good teams in Minnesota and failed to win. He failed to deliver. I agree with you.
crazy work that he's top 25. This is crazy.
Steph, he had a crew with Stephon Marbury and he had some players with him. He had some hitters.
Malik
right,
Sealy, he has some. He had, Trail Spreewell, he has some
Yeah,
squads.
he had some
Sam
hitters.
Fitzgerald. Yeah, well, go ahead. I'm
and
sorry.
the last two people we talked about was Katie at 13, Hakeem at 12, and then Kobe at 11. And then
Yeah,
we started the beginning of the
did
conversation talking about this.
Olajuwon. I love Olajuwon. Olajuwon's in my starting five of all time. I want to find a way to put Olajuwon in the top 10. I could live with Olajuwon being 11 and 12. I could live with that. But Olajuwon was just so amazing. He arguably probably the most underrated superstar in NBA history. He's in the
Right.
conversation. We can name others. But he's in the conversation. Maybe
I,
because he played in Houston. Maybe because he was low maintenance. I don't know why. But
I agree.
Olajuwon to me doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Okay, I know you don't like
I,
hearing
Some of
this.
it.
I believe.
I know you
I
don't like
believe.
hearing this,
I
but he's
believe he's
12.
the most. I believe he's overrated. That's
He's
what I
12.
believe.
He's 12. Who's he better than? All right. Is he better than Kobe? Is he better than Kobe? Because
No.
Kobe's at 11. Is he? No, I'm serious. You got to go over this list. Is he better than Steph Curry?
No, you don't. I hate when people do that. We ain't gotta go through all that.
But
I put
12 sounds disrespectful, but 12 really isn't disrespectful. If you're top
I'm putting
25 in
Elijah on
NBA
above Steph
history,
Curry.
if you're top 25 in NBA history, there's no disrespect. And I hate that. I hate when Rich Paul and them act like if you put LeBron
I
2,
agree.
you're disrespecting him. If you're top
Yeah, I know.
25 ever, that's not disrespect. The difference between 1 and 25 can be a
Well,
couple of awards
like
here or
I,
No,
there.
like
I
I
agree.
said, Hakeem is overrated to me.
Where do you
He
think
wouldn't
it
Yeah,
even.
should
that's
be?
He would.
Where do
He
you
yeah,
wouldn't
think?
that's
even.
threat.
He
That's
wouldn't.
reaching right there.
He
That's
wouldn't.
reaching.
No, he's overrated.
Where do
He
you think
wouldn't
it should
even.
be?
He wouldn't even had him 2 chips if Jordan hadn't gone to play baseball.
Where do you think it
I
should
mean,
be?
I don't have him in my top 20.
Can I
no,
ask
I
you a
mean,
question? Can I ask you a question? Olajuwon or Jokic?
See, Jokic is still playing, and
for me, a
Jokic.
lot. I mean, just
The only reason why Jokic seems to be such a
generational.
great player is because of the era that he's playing in.
Yeah,
That's what it is. He's
it's
he's
generational.
overrated too.
It's
Mm.
generational. I
Era.
mean,
He's got the benefit of the era that he's playing in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah,
no, I
exactly.
believe Hakeem is a better player than Jokic, and I do not have Jokic in my top 20.
No,
He is terribly overrated in this list. He's
Interesting.
way too high. 17? You out of your
right.
mind.
So here's our homework. And I know we talked about it before. We said 20, but let's do 25. Let's do our 25.
25.
The 2MW 25 top all time.
So we
Okay,
got to
so
write our own 25 list.
We're
All
gonna
right,
write our
well,
25 as a panel here. Then we got to bring to the greater group for polishing. Maybe the other people in the group may have other thoughts that could help us make the list better. And we publish our 2MW top 25, and we address every player
can
on why.
okay,
We're
can
not
you?
gonna, we're not doing that tonight, though, are
I
we?
have
No, no,
one
no.
request.
This is homework for next week.
I have
Okay.
one request. Do you have
Okay.
anybody that you can get that's because I'm a year older than. Can you get a year older than Eddie Edward? Because some things are generational. Do you know anybody that's in their 20s, late 20s, or early 30s that can get on this panel? Because I don't
Sure.
want
We'll look into it. We'll look
it could
into it.
because it could seem biased,
Yeah. Yeah.
even though I'm
So
not gonna be biased, but
I'll put a notice in the group first thing in the morning and say, look, we're about to make our top 25, but we's old,
So
and
we
we want some of
we,
the youngest.
we need somebody, what, under 30?
We
Is
need
that it?
somebody 30 and under
probably
to join our host huddle temporarily to debate and to come up with our top 25 all time. And then I'll have them
you don't
out.
want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I
This
coach high
going
school. I coach high school kids.
this gonna
There
be
are
a
kids on
problem.
there are kids on my team who swear that Steph Curry is the greatest ever.
But
Wait a
we
minute.
gotta we
Wait a
gotta we
minute.
gotta
Wait a minute.
consider.
It's the Paul George generation. I'm serious. There's people, teenagers in early 20s, think that Paul George is the GOAT.
So
right,
let's see it
exactly.
though. We're gonna see what we come up with. If this person that we pick is full of nonsense, the boot out the chat. We'll say, listen, us old folks will take it over from here. we'll, we'll put
Thanks
together
for
our
playing. Thanks for
yeah,
playing. Your
yeah.
services are no
So,
longer needed.
but this
What
is
did
a
they
very
what did they rank Reggie Miller? Nobody mentioned that.
He's
Reggie
not even
was
top 100. No, I don't think he was even
54.
on the 54.
54.
Was he on the list?
Yeah, he was number 54.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I always,
As long as we
I,
got a pacer in there. As long as we
I
got a pacer in
always,
there, we're good.
I was thinking about this earlier. I always had trouble ranking Dr. J. I've always had trouble where to put him.
Me
Because
too.
his prime years was in the ABA.
Hmm.
But I lean on my dad. I lean on my dad with that. My dad tells me that Dr. J was just like
He was. He
He
was
was.
mean,
But
man.
guys,
Woo.
we're at time. We're at time right now. But that is our homework. We're gonna put out a job description,
Job description.
a open job description for somebody 30 and under to join the host huddle to help us figure out the 2MW top 25
Well,
list.
tell them they gotta leave their biases at home. I don't
Yeah,
want to
leave
hear
your
it.
Mhm.
biases at home. Just bring your basketball IQ and get ready for an interesting
I
week. But
don't think we have anybody in the group like that.
Hey,
listen, we if not, we're gonna. It's our opportunity to get you to add a cousin, a brother, a
And a
sister.
cousin.
hey, real quick. Real
All right.
quick. Real quick. Congrats to OKC again, King of the Mountain. But to we didn't talk about any Pacers in this thing, and I can't have any basketball discussion with no Pacers. They got Dominique Wilkins over Reggie Miller.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't agree with that because
Yo,
even though they didn't have a ring,
oh,
I don't agree with that. But Reggie Miller accomplished more in elevate. He went to the finals and has more better playoff success than Dominique. So you're
I
correct.
think it's just too close to call. Dominique is 50
No,
and Reggie is 54. Like,
no, he never
right?
got out the second.
Like,
I'm t-
you know,
I'm just, I'm going. I'm sticking
I
up.
can
I'm
flip
sticking
them.
up for
I can
Edward.
flip them.
thank you,
Reggie
thank
Miller
you.
at least went to the finals in East, and Dominique never got out the second round.
Yeah,
Never got out the second
I can
round.
flip that. He
it's not
never
it's
got out
not
the
enough
second
for me to
round, but
fight
he,
for.
he played with garbage too. So
Mhm.
he did. Only
But
Hey,
the
you
only person he had was Kevin
I,
Willis. He ain't had nobody
I,
else. Who he had?
I, I give you that. I mean, Kevin Willis
But no,
and
no, I'm not arguing against flipping them though. I flip them,
yeah,
sure. Reggie Miller before
Spud
Dominique.
yeah,
Spud Webb
Spud
was a
Webb, yeah,
Spud Webb
yeah.
was
But
an iconic. But
Dominique won a dunk contest, y'all. Come on now.
no, 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 no. If you
We we
if
know
you
how the creator of this list feels about dunk contests. That's why he never competed in one.
if you're if you're
anyway,
quantifying those two, I'm taking Reggie Miller because he accomplished. He has better playoff resume than Dominique. So
I
I'll
think
give. All right,
I think
I
we
agree.
should
I agree.
put them in a
I
ring and
agree.
fight it out. But
I agree.
anyway, that is our show today. Thank you for everybody that watched. Look out for our top 25 list next week. We're looking for somebody 30 and under. If you're out there in YouTube world, you want to do it, comment uh 2MW. We'll be looking internally for help from you as well. But look out
Are
next week for our official top 25 top players of all time next week. All right. Peace.
Wow, got some homework to do.
I